morning, and welcome back to Moama Bowls Club. We're here for the men's prestige pairs tournament in round 7 of 8. And we have a crack at up this morning. We've got the undefeated rink of R.Bester and Keenan leading the way. Only 2 teams on 6 wins out of 6. It will be these guys, R.Bester and Keenan, and the rink we saw yesterday afternoon in Corey Wedlock and Gary Kelly. Bit of a spelling mistake on the scoreboard there. Try to fix up, thanks, Dermot. R.Bester and Keenan, you can see in the background there, and they're up against P.Clear and M.Quor, who are local boys from Moama, just 30 minutes up the road. And their 2 wins out of 6 are Paul and Mark. So a bit of a battle for them to try and take a win off Cam and Ryan, who are in red hot form, plus the 76 shots across their 6 games. So what's that on average? 12? Close to. Deep with that one, right to the back of the green. Stays on. Yeah, shot by Paul there. Gets right onto the jack. Got it absolutely flush. Cam with some work to do. See where his toucher is. Jack's just down off there. Cam's close. Pretty much the same as his last bowl. Matches it. I'll get the camera just pushed down slightly. Holding one at the back. And M.Quor trying to just draw on the forehand round the pack of bowls, get to the blue of Keenan's. To the back there, so Ryan playing with these orange bowls. His luggage still hasn't arrived from his flight down from Gold Coast yet, so he's borrowing Kevy Anderson stuff. If Mark can get the gappy out, which he does, that's a ripper bowl. That makes life very difficult for R.Bester now. Sensationally found the gap at the front. Ryan missing with that drive, going through the wrong gaps. That'll be one to Paul and Mark to kick us off here. Just a reminder, if you're joining us for the first time this week, it's 15 ends of walk-in pairs or 2-2-2-2 pairs. 2.5 hour time limit. Kicked off about 25 past 8. We're pretty lucky to be playing. We had a dump of rain overnight, which is causing some concerns as to what would happen this morning. There was different things Kevy was looking at doing. In terms of half in the field or playing shorter games and playing them all undercover, but thankfully the rain didn't come as much as planned. We still got a little bit, but we're still playing on the grass greens out the back, which is fantastic. It's a low delivery for Paul. Robin, I don't have the round by round, but I can tell you how many points he's on. Where are we? So Jeff and Ken are on 7 points overall. We know that they lost the first game of the day against Les Johnson and Benny Winter because that was on our live stream. They've ended up with 7 points in total, so probably 3 wins, a draw, and 2 losses. They're currently in 19th place, and if you want to see that leaderboard, go to the Greens at Moama Facebook page, and Kevy's posted it on there. So 2 teams undefeated. 1 team on 11 points, which is Benny Twist and Dave Ferguson, and then 4 teams on 10 points. So Aaron Sheriff, Sean Ingham, Swanee Whirlage, Mark Armstrong, Jared Davies, Cooper Westcombe, Tony Wood and Heath Lewis from New South Wales. And the game we'll have after this will be an absolute corker. It'll be 4th against 6th as it currently stands. So Aaron Sheriff and Sean Ingham against Jared Davies and Cooper Westcombe, which is a replay of the Pairs Nationals final played back in April, May time up on Broadbeach. Short with that one for Cam. Just made the move over to Moama recently. He was at Kangaroo Flat for a few years before that. Lives just down the road in Rochester. And he's having a great opportunity to play R.Bester here. He also played in the VBL the weekend for the Moama Steamers. Mark's gone good again. Great start by him. A tussle on the hands, Ryan and Cam here. Local boys going good. Anything behind is okay. I wanted to be tighter. Looks higher up the line here, Ryan. Can he make any connection? He can. Yeah, good shot by R.Bester. Takes out Marks that was touching the jack, and there's still one down, but a lot better looking head for him and Cam now. I think P.Clear will just be trying to get inside that last bowl of Ryan's or get to the jack is probably the one he wants. Just give it another slight touch over. Not far away from what he was wanting to do there. There's one player I didn't think I'd have to tell to get out of the way of the cameras. It would be R.Bester, but I'll tap him on his shoulder as he walks past. So Paul draws him real well, gives his own bowler friend. So there you go, he's out of the way. Even the best figure, Cam goes big at this one. It's his own. Oh, stunned through the gap. So Mickey and Mark and Paul. Sorry, I keep wanting to call him Mickey. Old Mark. Holding one, maybe two out. Morning, Andy from the UK. Good morning, Noreen as well. Mark just wanted to find some little bit of finish there, try and duck under the orange, but just pulls up. So Ryan called Cam to drive. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to do exactly the same. Close. Oh, wow. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That jack, you could see on the screen. I don't know if that hit the window or hit the the wall, but he absolutely launched that, and that wasn't far off the camera either, Brad. Wow. Well, he's known for them types of drives. He nearly maimed the camera and put a window through here at Moama. Would have been a firecracker start. Get some smiles from players across the greens as he give everyone a fright. And replay that second end. I hope no one was in that office if he did hit that window, because they would have got the fright of their lives. Dead ends replayed in this competition, so still be on the second end here. Oh, indeed, Pat. Yeah, he's struggling with his socks, Teasy. His luggage hasn't made it to Moama, so I think he's using Kev's socks, and I don't want to know what else he's wearing in Kev's. Fair few issues with the guys coming out from Gold Coast. He was actually supposed to be playing with Nick Cahill, was Ryan, but his flight got cancelled apparently 15 minutes before it was due to take off, and he wasn't able to make it down until halfway through Monday. So I don't think he drives, so he couldn't drive up from Melbourne either. So Cam drops 2 on, so some late switches to the teams, and the local boy Cam Keenan gets a chance to lead for Ryan. Highly thought of Cam Keenan, just come out the under-18s last year. Cracking player and a good kid as well. Paul saying to Mark it's a good home, and I'll agree with that. Gives them options now to connect with that bowler Cams on the jack and push it to that back black one. We was discussing last night, Ryan, what bowls to play with on this rink today. We were talking about maybe the Taylor Races, but I think it's gone with the GTRs. Can he hold his head here, Mark? Yeah, good effort. See, these local boys are they know this green. They must play here a fair bit and footy in this contest so far. It's the undefeated team of Ryan and Cam. So you can change this up. That's good. Well done, Ryan. You can see the jack now, Paul, but sometimes you've got to change it up before they do. You know what Gus is like, Pat. He's life and soul of the party. He's been in good form. It's P.Clear. Talk about good form. That's a top bowl. I think he kind of knew he was close the whole way. He was straight after that. Cam's searching for that last one. Just gonna want to hold his head a bit here. Yeah, just go in under. Weight was good for it. It's higher on the line, Cam, but he'll find that if you do that with weight, it tends to stick on this rink. You really need to find your weight early so you can play them sort of shots. Played a few big bowls already as M.Quor. See what he can do here. Unusual delivery, sort of side on. Seen a delivery like that for a while. When he gets up and through pulls, he's okay. We'll get the jack clean. That's probably what he didn't want to do. It's probably the bad result of playing into that head for him. Possibly two down now, one or two. Ryan can add some insult. Hurry past Cam's here. Sit it down at least. It's almost like an indoor style of delivery, that. He's just on a hang. He's only going to bring Ryan's through. There he does. 2 down. Yeah, couple to Ryan and Cam. Gets them off the mark. (2-1) after 2 ends. Pretty close game so far. Both teams have held shots and made some things happen. Morning, Liv. Next game, around about 11:15, 11 is my best guess. So we started about 5 minutes early today, trying to avoid any possibility of rain, even though it's beaming sunshine at the moment here at Moama. But we've got it scheduled for 11:15, so around about that time, 5 minutes before, 5 minutes after. We'll have a crack at Aaron Sheriff and Sean Ingham against some Victorians in Jared Davies and Cooper Westcombe. If anyone remembers the Australian Championships final in the pairs from, I want to say April, in the top of my head, April is when it was. It's all a bit behaved for me. I had like a 1 week old at that time, so I didn't actually watch that game. But talking to Cam last night, who's on our live stream this morning, he said that was one of the best games he's ever watched. So we should be in for a cracker, a little bit of revenge maybe for Jared and Cooper. And Cooper was actually giving me a blow-by-blow of what happened last night in that game. He felt he sort of slightly might have gone off the last couple of ends, and Jared just missed a drive which he'd been hitting all game, and he allowed Sheriff and Sean to take the title. The youngsters be looking for get that one back. Pulls quick again. Flies through. Still on the green, but sort of a foot or so from the ditch. That last one. Bolt from Ryan. Still plenty of opportunity for Mark. He's going to come on the backhand. Just needs to make sure his line's okay, and he'll go close to sitting one of these bowls, but I feel like he's slightly narrow. No days off here, Dino. Just all day, every day. I'm off tomorrow, as everyone else is, and then going to run the Doug Kneebone at Sunbury on Friday, and then I am off for about 10 days from then. School holiday, spend some time with the family down the peninsula. Should be sweet. Then back and ready for Penn and getting the Vic Open organised for Shepparton, because entries will be shot in 9 days' time. Just a reminder, if you haven't got your entry in, we're probably pushing close to 1,800 now, which is very, very close to a record entry number for us. And we've been chasing that elusive 2,000 for a while, so fingers crossed that last week can give us a nudge towards that. So if you don't have your entry in and you're looking for a partner in various disciplines. We've got mixed pairs, singles, pairs and triples. We've got a Facebook page. You can jump on Vic Open. It's Vic Open group. And you'll be able to find yourself a partner in there. Plenty of posts going up asking for partners in the various disciplines. A busy time as always at BV. That's the way we like it. Panic kicking off, state events, all that sort of stuff. It's good fun. So Cam adds another to that pack of bowls there. You sort of get a feeling there's a super trail coming from R.Bester. They've got a pack of bowls there, so P.Clear is going to want to try and take that away from him. Morning, Adam. No bowls for me today, unfortunately. Stu's held onto his spot. That's a cracking bowl by P.Clear. Sorry, just missed that one, but he's obviously sat the shot bowler Cam's jack eye bowl. Sort of mentioned he needed to change it up, and he did. Gone out close. Cam's already got the thumbs up. Told you there was a super trail coming. He's made 4 there for him and Cam. Whenever there's a pack of bowls behind the jack, you're going to man of his ability with 2 bowls at it. He's going to go close. He nails it with his first one. Come down and have a look as M.Quor has a bit of a run at it. It's going under. See, now there's a pack of their bowls behind the jack. There's nothing behind for Cam or Ryan, so morning, Johnny. Morning, Maisie. Oh, you watch as much bowls as me, Darren. You'll eventually call one right. That's sort of what happened there. Doesn't quite add there. I think Mark's going to look to get that jack, to get through that gap at the front where he's sort of standing on the forehand and somehow get that jack back. He'll make a few for him and Paul. Doesn't want to overplay it though, because if he misses, he's a few down. So it's sort of that positive overdraw. He happens to catch his front black, want to bring that in, or he's slightly narrow, brings the red and blue of Paul's in. It's okay. You'll probably cut the numbers down, but that's where he's going to need to go. See this side-on delivery. Really cups the bowl. How'd he go? It's probably a little bit more positive than I would have thought. Close your eyes, though. Gets to the jack, but 3, I think Cam signalled then. Yeah, 3 Ryan confirms. 5-1 to the tournament leaders after 3 ends. Handy start from Cam, room for Paul. on the back. Well, if you got a thinner edge of that, it'd have been all right, Mark, but still a shot for Cam and Ryan. You can hear the wind coming through the marks. It does affect this rink here. You can, as we're looking at the screen now, top left, there's a door to come in to the venue. Wind comes through there. Well, Mark goes an early drive. He's close. 1 out. Looks better for him. A bit over by Cam with that one, so Paul on his backhand. Trying to draw his back one. He's quick too. Cam. Great ball. That might force Paul onto playing a better ball than his last. Oh, he's not going to be short and get on the line here. Goes on in the count for Ryan. I think you might see some aggression from Mark. If he can get in that port at the front, there's a nice gap for him. Try and run the jack in the ditch. That's what he does. Opens himself, gives himself more room to draw the shot if he wants to go back to the draw on the backhand now, but still a couple down. That'll be 3. Wonder if he'll go again. He will. Is he closer? Ooh. Takes one out. Another 2 to Cam and Ryan. From memory, they have another tough game after this to try and take all 8 wins. Ryan and Cam, I'll just try and find it on laptop. So they play Team 2. Yeah, they play the rink that you can see next door last game. Sam Rogers and Glenn Johnson. So 2 boys from Glenroy, which will be a tough game for Ryan and Cam as they try and go through this tournament unbeaten. Which should be some effort considering the field. Lovely start by Cam. Better by Paul. Goes to a good home. His first one went in the ditch. So any correction was good. Battling so far on this end, Paul and Mark. Just sort of missing the line and weight. So it'll be 4 from 4 for Ryan and Cam. The early consistency Paul and Mark had just started to drift away from him. It's Mark done here though. Through again. battling out, Paul and Mark. Ryan's calling Cam on some cover. That's better. It's one in the head at least for them. You can almost guarantee R.Bester will be looking to get it out though. One way, shape or another. Just gets in the way. Yeah, rolls his own orange up. Should bring another in the can. Probably 2. Let's hold them out of a few more. Top 3, Alan. We've got 3 teams undefeated, mate. So these guys, Ryan and Cam. The rink we saw yesterday of Gary and Corey. Sorry, that's a lie. There's only 2 teams undefeated, and that's R.Bester, Cam Keenan, Gary Kelly, Corey Wedlock. And then the 3rd place team, a couple are playing a few rinks over today, is Ben Twist and Dave Ferguson. They've had 1 draw and 5 wins.
Oh, who said that? What would you like?
It's Mark. Gets 1 out the head. He's got to be very careful driving that head when you only got 1 bowl in it. So anyone who's dropped a number in pennant can attest to.
Rob's there. That's all right. Thanks, Rob. Yeah.
It's a bit narrow for that bowl, Ryan. Not a fan of the drive here from Mark, I've got to be honest. I'm not a fan. He got, for me, he got pretty lucky with that result there, and that could have gone terribly wrong for him. Could have got his own bowl through his only bowl in the head. But luckily for him, it's gone all right. Be a couple, he's made a couple. Maybe I'm too risk averse, I don't know. Let me know if you think the drive was the right option there, considering the risk he had of taking his own bowl at the head. His only bowl. Anyway, he's made a couple. It's a 7-3 after 5. Yeah, maybe that's his default. You're right, Jason. Maybe he feels more comfortable on the drive. I just 1 bowl in the head. Just it could have gone the other way quite quick. And at 7-1 down, you drop a 4 or a 5. You're battling. And he doesn't have to worry about that now because it went his way. Yeah, this is a good bowling. Just all right. Yep. That's all right, Paul. Cam needs a clear run in. She doesn't get, she tips Paul's closer to the jack.
Did you have a good night last night? Yeah, it was good tea over here.
Now Mark brings Cams in. All doing each other a favour here. Shot from M.Quor. Gets the jack back as well for a little added bonus to Paul's ball. Hold a couple. Oh, incoming the forehand. Just trying to move something. Get rid of Cam's out the way is okay. We'll push it right through. Slightly more open. Still a few down though. Still a couple down though. Wind coming through the marks. It's up and down. Cam has a crack here. It's Paul's ball. Oh, it's very open for him now. It's sort of the type of head if you pull, you probably want to change it slightly, even if you move the jack backwards, and as long as you go with it. It's something different because this will be Cam's second attempt at making something happen, but Paul is close here. He get a result. Adds another one in. Probably gets unlucky not to change the head more. Cam will go again at it. Close. Jack goes out of bounds, so we'll replay that one. Might go and get a quick glass of water. Right, I am back. Apologies. It's second coffee type of morning this morning. So Ryan goes whack, but he's still a couple down. No windows harmed in the process of that drive though, which was good. Put one through earlier. Adds another. Oh no, drifts through. But it's good home. If they do attack it, come on the draw. Close. Gotta hurry that line. Ryan got it out. Mark chips that over. No change. Still holding one. the one. It's a 7-4. After 6 ends. Bowl from Paul, sorry. Struggling after all this, after a week of non-stop talking. Throat's all over the joint today. Try to get Cass in, but she's umpiring today, and given it's a critical day, she's got to focus on that. Goss on old P.Clear. He's usually a pretty loud man, apparently. I had a chat with him before. He's a nice bloke. He has been quiet. Maybe he's concentrating on the task today. It's obviously a tough battle on his hands against the leaders of this Moama Prestige pairs. It's a good ball from Mark. Ryan, oh, just missing. If I was Mark here, I'd probably go behind because I don't think it drives too far away. That's what he looks to have done. Stays up. Let's see. Just there. Ryan. Oh. I don't know how he nearly got shot there. Still one down. Looks like Cam signalled. Tried his hardest to get it the roundabout way from behind. Right, so Cam's got options on the forehand here. He can be slightly wide, try and turn Ryan's over. He can obviously land the shot ball, push the jack through to his own blue one at the back. That result and what forced him to change hand, what forced him to go firmer.
Back one, good.
interesting to see what Mark does here. It's very tough to add another shot in there. I feel the only way that Ryan can get them shot is to have a bit of a whack on. Catherine, we're had a bit of rain last night, but it hasn't affected anything too much. It's pretty windy and not overly cold, but we have got the heaters on above us, so just okay. Can't really change anything. I expect to see weight here. No. He's obviously backing himself to find the turn. Get this one in. Behind's good. You get the trail, he'll make a few, Ryan. It's just a very tough shot. If anyone's going to be able to do it, it's him, but probably would have gone to clear it all open with his first and then pick the pieces up with his second, but he obviously thinks this draw is gettable. He's dancing down the green after it. Cam wants it to rip harder. Oh, couldn't go any closer. Touching that jack there. Turns to me and smiles. Made a few. Camera's head in hands. Another one to Paul and Mark. Fought back well in this one. Dropped to 2-3-2 and have gone 2-1-1 in the last three ends, so battling away. Just at the halfway mark. Messed my hair up, Catherine. Top ball from Cam there. Jumps on when he gets an opportunity. It's a very good correction from P.Clear. Pretty good second shot there. Gives him and Mark plenty of options to touch Cam's shot ball or the jack. Sort of what you want from a lead. They're not going to get shot to give you options. A very good second shot.
Second shot.
my iPad has died, so if you stick a comment in and I don't reply straight away, it's because I'm on Facebook at the moment, but maybe 5 minutes or so and I'll get the iPad back charged.
Hey, that was a great ball, Gus. Look, just behind the jack. Very good. Go, Gus. This one. Times, mate. Down in this situation.
Just didn't find the finish he wanted there, Ryan. Still just a one to him and Cam. Close here, just to hold his head, turn his own up through the jack. Oh, good ball. That result came out way better than I anticipated. Thought that ball would go further, but good stuff. Ball just running into Cam's bowl. Stand up. See Cam wearing his VBL hoodie from the weekend. He skipped the triples and the fours for Steamers who made it through to the semi-final. Still see their hoodies being worn everywhere. I can see somehow Sean Ingham from Queensland's managed to get hold of one. He's wearing one of the Moama Steamers hoodies, green next door. This is Big Kev wearing his Moama VBL hoodie proud. Nelson Ball wearing his Yarraville Footscray Dogs one as well. That's AM Sportswear. Made all the uniforms for VBL the weekend. Fantastic job. Best hoodies in bowls, I reckon. Oh, results. Left, right and centre there. So I've just got the iPad going again. Yeah, Jesse's struggling Bester with his socks. There's been a few comments on his Tasman and Gomez socks. His luggage hasn't arrived from Gold Coast yet, so he's wearing a bit of everything. He's got Kevy's bowls. He's took some Moama uniform. Don't want to suggest anything else he's wearing at Kevy's though. His reaction, he thinks that was quick. Jack is down to the left of the camera, just by that black bowl. I'll come down there. Still beholding Paul and Mark. Cam's dad and mum in the background as well. Crackers, Dave Keenan, very handy player himself. That should be enough for another. Work to do for R.Bester here, otherwise they could slip back behind in this game after being 7-1 up. Was there ever any doubt? Was there ever any doubt? Draws a shot. 8-5. He could have been 8-7 down. Cam's changed the look of this, and he's gone the map back and jack up. Sometimes you can throw players that adjustment. See how these guys go. It's definitely not throwing Cam. Good home though from P.Clear. Spoke about it last end, that need to get a good second shot or at least give yourself options. That's what he's done there. Oh, it's a result. Yeah, they'll probably pass each other on the flight home, I don't know. Pretty sure he heads home today. So I'm going to chat with him last night. Mark on here, just needs to hang around. Goes okay. Makes a couple, I think. Cam just not having the legs on that. Chance here for Paul and Mark to shut this end down if they can. Jump one on top of the jack. It's Cam corrected. I feel like he's under the line. It's a result. Gets it, I think.
Inside there? Down there or inside?
Shot from R.Bester. A few of the players in the way there. At the side angle. Ryan's in there, shrugs his shoulders as well. Do anything with that one. That'll be 3 to Ryan and Cam. That'll be 11-5 after 9. I had an hour 25 now, so another hour and 5 minutes to go. Comfortably get the ends in these guys. One dead end so far, 2 dead ends so far. One where Ryan nearly knocked the clubhouse down, and the other one just going out of bounds. So they're getting through the ends pretty quickly, these guys. Good home for that bowler, Ryans. So right, I've got one more game today. Kicking off about 11:15, so not far after the time this one finishes. I'll have a couple of Victorians in Jared Davies and Cooper Westcombe going up against Sean Ingham and Aaron Sheriff. Replay of the Australian pairs final played about April time, which was an absolute cracker by all accounts. I didn't watch it myself, but everyone tells me it was one of the best games. Right, Cam's trying to get to his own or Ryan's, or catch the outside of that red and blue one. It's close to everything. Stands the one of Cam's up. I think Ryan said we've got one now. It doesn't change his shot. Cam trying it. It's a bit wider for me there. Quicker as well. Oh, shot by Ryan.
2 down.
Try and get Paul's attention, get him out of the way. Goes Mark, close. Oh, needed under that, but he's opened himself up for the next one. Goes again, and I reckon he's got a result out of that. Takes one out. Measure for a second. Does get a result. Made a couple. 11-7 now. So Cam and Ryan not having it all their own way. Remember, the top of the leaderboard. Corey Wedlock and Gary Kelly are just behind them on 6 wins as well. They are, so Ryan and Cam are on plus 76. Gary and Corey are on plus 54. So 22 shot difference. Can't see Gary and Corey's score. Unfortunately, they're on the grass greens out the back. But it's a fair whack of margin to make up in the last couple of games for them. So Cam and Ryan just needing to be in front when this game finishes at all. Don't be too fussed about the shots up. Bowl by Cam. Started on this end. Change the length. Paul and Mark. Cam was sort of going Matt back and Jack up. They've tried to almost go full length. Two and a half hours, Davo. For this, I think we kicked off at 8:25. So an hour and 25 minutes left, if my maths is right. So I'll comfortably get the game finished here.
Hey, rum and coke? The first one was for Sean and Omar. This one's for Duggo.
We've got our mate back in the background, have we? No, we don't. We've got, it's Cam's old man, though. He's crackers. Dave Keenan up in the background watching on. We've missed our guy with a big white beard. He was a mainstay for the first 4 days we're up here. He's disappeared the last couple of days. This is very good. Yeah, cracking bolt. M.Quor there. There's the weight. Superb. Yeah. R.Bester. Don't know why you work for too long, Mark, because he's changed it up.
Good, guys. I like it this one. Something's going to happen with the pace.
Ball just needs to ease up here. It's okay. I feel like we've had a jack-off line this way last few ends. We all seem to be over this side of the ring. Rip that by Cam. All over it there. Angles are getting that on. Oh, probably still down. Players finished already. It's the quickest they've been off the green so far. Some of the grass greens obviously pretty slow out there. The damper rain last night. Right, what's M.Quor got here? Oh, shot. Great bolt from M.Quor. I think he's made one. Still plenty of room for Ryan. Ryan draws the shot. Again, probably wasn't much doubt there. gets the jack, and that goes out of bounds. We'll replay that one. The wind picks up. There's one down, killed the end. Shot by Cam. Paul give him a bit of room. He's jumped on. Not sure what problems you're having, Linda, with your commenting. Should just be a case of clicking on the video and it coming up. So if M.Quor's true to form, he'll probably have a run at this. Cam's peppered 2 on and Paul's missed, so he's got work to do. Close out. Yeah, good shot by Mark. Attacked it straight off the bat and got a good result. Still open. Another Ryan or Mark can jump on it. Only one, guys. Ryan's he tips forward. Came out the way. Cam's got to hold his head. He's drifting under. This is Paul. So Ryan and Cam holding one.
Nothing happened.
Oh, Mark, close there, still one down. There's just a nudge Ryan's, but can't either force it out the rink or out of the count. Gary, I'll take anyone as special comments. Commentate at the moment. I am, after about 6 days of commentary, about 3 on my own, I'm flagging today. I've got to be honest, I'm on a second coffee, which is helping me through. Bit short manned up here these last few days. A few people pulled out, and Stewie White, who's supposed to be in commentary with me, is having to fill in and play. He's 47th out of 48, so he's probably wishing he was sitting with me in his commentary booth. Yeah, fair effort by Mark. Just sailing through. Ryan and Cam will hold one. Ryan will try and add another. No problems, Michael. Anytime. Bester's right after this. He's real wide on the rink. You can see how close to the ditch he is. He's close to adding another out. And he will do. Yeah, he's got a fair bit of room there. He's never really in doubt, player of his ability. 4 ends left to play now. Yep, P.Clear jumping on. Cam gives him an opportunity. Good ball by him. up.
Please.
Stewie White just walking past there. He's managed to make it 7 out of 7 losses for the tournament. So, as I said, he probably wishes he was sitting out. Ryan, catch the inside of Cams. Looks towards the jack. There's only one down now.
Down now. Play into that.
M.Quor after the jack. He gets the jack. Good ball by him. Played that well. Changes the head early. His own coming forward if he gets it. Enough weight to bring it too far. So they'll hold one. So as Cam and Paul go back to play their second set of 2. About 33 minutes of this game left. Should get the ends in. Playing particularly slow. This plus 3 more. Actually, Cam's close up. No change of who's got shot. Coming through now. If that gets any worse, we're gonna have to mute myself a bit and pull the streaming desk back a bit. Yeah, look, Catherine, I'm not going to blame the...
G'day, Jimmy.
I'm going to blame the cleaner for throwing out the paperwork. Yeah, Catherine. I think I'm taking the blame myself on that one for leaving it on the table. Lost the novelty check for the VBL. Just add it to the list of fun things that happen around here. Right, Ryan. Get under there. Kenny. It's too quick, I think. Don't think he's grabbed the shot there, judging by Cam's reaction. One coming out, looking for two. Only one to me. Yeah, just the one. 13, 8 after 12.
There you go.
With 30 minutes to go. 3 to play. Do they say an average of 8 minutes an end? So it should be sweet.
Swing onto that ball.
Start by Paul. Right on it.
Yeah, mate.
They're going to win this game. They need more bowls like that. Cam wants this to go harder, close, just not getting the insides part of that bowl. So Paul and Mark will hold one. It's under from Mark. track from Mark this time. Just to get another in turn. He's on a pause. We'll get to the jack and change some of it up. That's exactly what he's done.
Jim, it's going to start green 4.
Alright, well, anyone on green 4 in the last game, if you just want to get started, to start the last game, anyone who's playing on green 4, and we'll get green 3 started once these guys are finished. So if you're on green 4, you start at 10:30. Thank you.
Kev trying to rush people through, get them started on the back grade because he thinks the rain's coming. One game left of this now. So I'm pretty sure the way the draw happens is that if you're undercover today, then you play your 2 games undercover. If you're at the back, you play your 2 games at the back. John, this is Cam Keenan. He's just moved up to Moama Bowls Club. He was at Kangaroo Flat in Bendigo for the last few years. So he played in the VBL for Moama the weekend. Played in the 5-a-side up at Broadbeach a couple of weeks ago for him as well. So he's getting some tremendous opportunities. And Nick Cahill, who was due to play with R.Bester, his flight cancelled. So Cam got moved over to play with him. And it's going pretty well. He's just come out the under-18s in Victoria. He'd be 18 or 19 now, possibly 19, I want to say. He's got a big future ahead of him. Moving to a club like Moama where he can get these opportunities, he's only going to improve his bowls. Same for Olivia Cartwright, who's also come here. She's in the open state side for Victoria, so she'll only improve. Mentors like Big Kev and Cass Millerick around. Also Alex Marshall playing here this year as well, pennant for Moama, so plenty of learning opportunities. Oh, Mark, what a hit. It's both shot bowls out. Holds a couple now. Great result for him. No, Josh. No stealing any more Victorians up in Queensland. We've already got about 100 of them, so no more. All right, Jess, there's good opportunities up there. It's our CEO at Bolsvik. If he has Tony Sherwood, if he's one pet hate, it's all the ex-Victorians playing for other states. Just obviously, if I can hold on here, he might get shot. Just under. There's a local boys camp, Rochester down the road, about 20 minutes, I think, 25 minutes. through. So R.Bester couple down here. Needs to find a small adjustment from his last to the jack. Doesn't have the weight. Wouldn't be too often you would see him short when he's down. But he was there. Pretty uncharacteristic. Happens to the best of us. All right, 2 ends left to play. 20 minutes on the timer, so we should be sweet. Sorry, I've put that score on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Apologies. It's 13-10 to Ryan and Cam. So you'd imagine that Paul and Mark are going to have to win both of these remaining ends, but they're in with a shout nonetheless. They've sort of just kept at it. They've actually won more ends than Ryan and Cam have. But Ryan and Cam picking up 2 threes, whereas Mark and Paul mainly singles with a few dotted 2s in there. Just holds his line there. Does Mark, so he's probably got close to shot, probably Cam actually. Now look at it again. Yeah, Tony. Yeah, he's a young man now, Cam. Not a small kid anymore. He's telling me he's training to be a Sparky. Chat with him last night. Gus is always up and about, Buzz. You know, we know this. Gary and Corey won, so they go to 7 wins out of 7. Gary Kelly just walking past and confirming that. He just asked me if Ryan was winning as well. He's obviously trying to catch him. The 2 teams on all win, so as it stands, that'll remain the same going into the last of the 8 games here. But still, a few bowls to go down in this game. Not ruling out Paul and Mark at all. They've bowled pretty well. Ryan making life harder for them by dropping one on the jack. Paul just misses. don't know, Matthew. There's nothing better than chasing a good one of your own bowls down and marking your own toucher. It's good fun. Sorry, I was having Kevin was having a chat to me there. You can see at the top of the screen. He's there's some games started at the back. He's slightly worried about the rain, so he's going to get rid of the time limit for the last game. Right, so work to do for Mark here. He's what we've learnt of him during this game is he's not afraid to reach up to a head, make something happen. Yep, here we go. Close. Oh, wow. No jack movement. He's probably holding one. Cam's blue might be shot. Measure there, but Cam's blue is the only one in the head for Ryan and him. It's worth a couple, maybe three if Mark could sit it out with his last bowl, but Ryan's got a couple of bowls to come, so expect him to be in and around the jack. We're right on top of it. Again, you sort of could see that ball coming. There's never really any doubt. A bit of a machine is the Canadian R.Bester. Goes again. Ooh, just wide. His partner Paul was interested right to the death, but Mark had given up on that. Yeah, you're right, Matthew. He did go again. Probably all he had on. He had the back bowls as well. Just had to hope that toucher didn't go with it, but he missed anyway, so Ryan, don't think he's going to get the inside of that red. Just the one. So Cam and Ryan, so 4 up into the last end. So a reminder, we'll have an absolute cracker coming up next. Aaron Sheriff and Sean Ingham against Jared Davies and Cooper Westcombe. I'm pretty sure both teams won this morning. They were 4th and 6th in the ladder going into this morning's game. Both 5 out of 6 wins. So not only going for the prize money here, but a replay of the Australian Pairs Championship final or gold medal match from about April time. So We've got about 11 minutes left in this one, so we'll on the last end in this particular game, so we'll get off, you imagine.
They're not going to go it, Gus. Stupid to go.
Just down his Paul's corner mark. Oh, he goes crush bang. It's Cameron Ryan, 4-shot advantage, holding one out. Look to be closing this one down. Expect Paul to have a bit of a run at this. That's why Ryan's wanting Cam to hurry down and get behind. Top bowl, however, it's created a little ledge or more of a target. Well, looks like he's going to get a draw. Oh, he's close. Can he get down? No. Turns Cam's over behind as well. Cam, what have you done out? Inside of that, real good. So gets a toucher and Jack back closer to his own. 3 good bowls by him there. placing marks in the head. Might have made it 2 down. We know what Mark's favourite type of shot is. He'll play at this one. It's fairly accurate with his weighted shots today.
It's a 5-minute warning, so it's a 5-minute warning for round 7. If you are ready to play, just get started for round 8. There'll be no time limit in round 8. So, no time limit for round 8. 2 teams are ready, your round 3 just get started. But it's still a 5-minute warning for round 7. Thank you. Please remember to hand in your scorecards. Thanks.
There he goes. Close. We'll replay this one. I was hoping we never, because I need to go and get a glass of water. Give me 1 sec. Right, back, Cam holding 1. Timer will go in about 1 minute and 3/4. Mark's going again. Wide on this one. They're chasing the 4 shots on this last end.
Titanic game.
Gets 1 out. Don't think they'll get a chance if he kills this to replay it, because the hooter is going to go in about 40 seconds time, 30 seconds time. And if it's killed after the hooter, then it's not a replayed end. So a reminder, we'll have a very short break and we're back with Aaron Sheriff, Sean Ingham, it's Jared Davies and Cooper Westcombe. Shot by Cam. Ball goes. It's the jack right back into the ditch. It'll stay in bounds. Siren go there. So Jack's where the white marker is. Didn't see that last ball of Cam's. Sorry, where did it go? I see it around a pole. He's got shot, but heaps of room. Paul trying to draw it to the ditch. Can't see where he's gone because Mark's right in the way of the camera. Doesn't get the shot. Ryan's got to clear that. Just beats it. Bring his own forward for shot. I want to mark a Paul. 2 bowls left to come in this game. Don't think there's a way of getting 4 or more for Paul and Mark. But they've run Ryan and Cam pretty close in this. It's not been all their way. Clear for Ryan, gets him the shot here. Yep, 1 to him. Mark will go the bowl. And no dice, so 15-10 this one will finish to Ryan and Bester and Cam Keenan. Thanks for joining in. A reminder that we'll be back pretty shortly, about 15 minutes time, for Aaron Sheriff, Sean Ingham against Jared Davies and Cooper Westcombe. Thanks for joining us on this round 7 stream of the Moama Prestige Pairs.